Well, it's been the debate this morning, and it's been it's been in the Telegraph, the Times, the separation of Molly-Mae and Tommy Fury, who's been called Generation Insta's Charles and Di moment. But is it really? Well, let's ask Sarah Tete, a show business journalist, who says it actually is comparable as a modern-day version of Charles and Diana's separation. But broadcaster Christo Fufas says Gen Z have overreacted. How dare you? How dare you be so out of touch, Christo?
I am down with the kids.
You're not?
No, I'm not.
But you think this comparison is a bit ridiculous?
I think it is ridiculous. Charles and Diana, I mean, that was the wedding of the century.
Yes.
And their breakup was such a huge event that it was even spoken about in Parliament. I remember when they broke up, because I think it was my birthday in 1992. And this was the head of state, future head of state, the mother of the future king, and that marriage ending. To compare it to Molly-Mae and Tommy Fury. I mean, look, I have nothing against them. They're good business people. Well done them, but it's ridiculous.
Well,
Go on, then.
Go on, Sarah.
I disagree because I believe, like the rest of the public, that Molly-Mae and Tommy Fury are like the modern-day Charles and Diana. Why? Because we've grown up with them. We have watched their every move from...
When you say we, it's the 9 million, 8 million people who follow.
That's right, that's right.
Which I think newspapers would love to sell that much these days.
I'm telling you, and when the news broke of their split, the agenda changed. They actually knocked Harry and Meghan's tour in Colombia off the top spot.
Which sums up everything that is wrong with modern society. The fact that it was breaking news.
It was
the fact
breaking
that it was
news.
on every
it was dominating everything.
news channel.
People
that's
were
because
gasping in offices around the country.
We were, because we followed them from day one. From the moment they leapt onto the scene on Love Island in 2019, they were the most followed couple. We were with them from when they met in the hot tub together, when they introduced the hot bombshell that she was.
Yes.
And then we followed them from after, when they left, when they moved in together, and then they had their beautiful baby Bambi. We are invested.
And
fully.
also the fact that she cried on YouTube saying, I'm struggling on my own with this baby, Tommy's fighting abroad. You know, it's the element of sharing, whereas actually, in a weird way, Charles and Diana, it was very mysterious. It's,
that is the point. There was mystique. There was actually, you didn't know everything about them. Everything that Tommy and Molly-Mae do is through the prism of needing to sell product.
I disagree that.
And fair play to them for it. Whereas the royals have a level of mystique. They are different to the rest of us. They try and relate to us a bit, but they're not exactly the same. 750 million people worldwide.
Because Molly-Mae
no, you can't disagree with that number. That's a fact.
Yes.
750 million people watched their wedding. Do you think anywhere near that amount would watch Molly-Mae?
It was the most watched final when they were in it.
Yes.
That is
ITV are brilliant, but 750
the most
million is not where they got.
Molly-Mae and Tommy have global appeal, and that's they're massive.
Oh,
in
that is
America.
absolute
They
nonsense.
wear
Global
fashion.
appeal.
Even what I'm wearing is inspired by what Molly has introduced me to.
Do you think that the kinds of crowds that turned out in Australia or America for Charles and Diana would turn out for Tommy?
Yes.
Online.
Now look.
Yes,
Now look.
and they are the future, and their relationship will be talked about even when they
Sarah,
move on to
you may not want to see the
books.
results of our poll, but I'm going to have to say it. 3% think that it's ridiculous. Think that it's ridiculous to say it's
Comparable
with Charles and Diana. Yeah.
97%.
Molly-Mae
no.
and Tommy are the future. The public,
There you go.
they can relate
Scholars
to them.
will not write books about Tommy and Molly-Mae.
Thank you
will
so much.
Charles and Diana.
Both of you.